What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler. We trying something different tonight. We are. We trying something different. We trying to do something. Let me see here. Nope, we're not gonna do that. We was actually trying to do something on TikTok. I don't think that's gonna work the way we want it to though. But y'all see the title for the show. Shout out to my daughter, Crystalline, for tonight's topic. I want to do something different, talk about something different, and I guess we're gonna do it on let's see here. Yeah, I wanted to talk about something different. What's going on, Nico? First behavior in the building. Yeah, I wanted to talk about something different. You know, something I don't really think. Hey, Grandmadam, I think you're gonna like this one. I want to talk about something different. You know, we talk about comics over here and everything like that, but comics is comics. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what I want to do is talk about something different. So, uh, make sure we get right here. Relationships. Relationships. I could talk about Will and Jada, but that's too easy. I'm not gonna talk about Will and Jada. I just want Will and Jada to get whatever they got going on, get it together. So, my daughter Crystal sent me a thing the other day. She said, "Dad, I got some questions." She's 22 years old, and she said it was a list that she came across in regards to where people, ladies, would not like to be taken for their first date. What's going on, RC? What's going on? Yes, sir, on the late night shift. So I said, okay, well, girl, well, tell me. She's the list that women have come up with in regards to where they don't like to go for first dates. Some of it that I agree with. Matter of fact, quite honestly, I agree with most of it. So let's see. Sporting events. That should not be a first date. Now, y'all know how we do stuff over here. We do it with a twist. Always rocking the official rep outfit, repping the middle ground like a king. I mean, we got to be prepared over here. We got to be prepared to throw flags on it. And we got to be prepared to review stuff over here, too. So the brand is the brand. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for recognizing. So, sporting events. Now, I agree with that. We at a sporting event. Out, my lovely wife is in here. You know what? Let's do it like this. Because we can ask these questions. We absolutely could in regards to where a woman should not be asked to go for a first date. But in regards to relationships, we've had Kevin Samuels. He's gone. Rest in peace, brother. We've had people like Derek Jackson, jacking, because I don't, JAXN is jacking. I'm not giving you, I'm not putting that other stank on there. I'm not doing that. That's jacking. We've had fake and fraud who do nothing but disparage women all day. And we've had some social media influencers that do nothing but disparage men all day. Nobody's really trying to close the great divide per se. We just perfectly fine doing all that. As my ex-wife pointed out, we all play a role. But since I did mention Derek Jackson, jacking, let's take a look at him for a second. He's not the example. He's a example. Now, I think it's safe to say we know he cheated. He know he cheated. He did. Cheated on his wife. His wife, whom he paraded in front of the American public. I don't know if we necessarily asked for her to be there with him, but she was there. Big old swole dude. Big swole dude. Always in the gym. Oh, good God about it. I low-key wish I had your physique, bro. I do. But why do we think he cheated on his wife? And when I say why did he, as in why didn't he let her know? Why he didn't tell her? Opportunity. Now I'm speaking to y'all as a person that used to cheat. And I can tell you exactly what the reason is. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. You're going to get different answers from a whole bunch of folks. It's only one answer. Yeah, they're going to tell you, well, this was going on. That was going on. Yeah, that was going on. I'm not going to say it wasn't. But why didn't you tell that person you was with somebody else? See, it's not for me to go back and forth with why you felt the need to go be with somebody else, because those reasons could very well be valid. And it's not for me to tell you whether they are or aren't. My question is, why you didn't tell the other person that's what you was going to go do? It's real simple. You were scared. You a coward. Yes, as big, as physically imposing as Derrick Jackson is, he was scared of his wife. That little small woman that would come out there with him, sit by his side. I'm going to say that I always felt like her on camera presence should have been better, and you could take from that what you will, but she was there. He didn't tell her not one time he was dealing with another woman. She had to find out because he was scared. He was afraid of her reaction. Now, whether you want to believe this or not, it is what it is. Psychologically speaking, when you're cheating on your mate, your significant other, if you will, you're only prepared for one response. While there is another response you would like, by and large, you're not prepared for that response. You're not. That response is going to have you questioning some stuff. No, you're prepared for your spouse, your mate, your significant other, whatever you call it, when you tell them, if you had the courage, the conviction, the intestinal fortitude, the integrity, to tell them you were interested in somebody else, you're prepared for them to lose their everlasting damn mind. That's what you prepared for. You prepared for everything to go left, whether it quietly goes left or whether it loudly goes left. You're prepared for it to go left. You know what you're not prepared for? You want it, but you're not prepared for it. You're not prepared for your mate to say, oh, okay. Because you're going to be like, wait, that's it? Yeah, okay. None of us are. We would prefer that. We would honestly all prefer it. We would love to be able to say, hey, I done found somebody else. I'm finna get my stuff and leave. And that other person say, okay, but you're not prepared for that, though. If they say that, you're going to question that response. You are. You are. Now, if they tell you, okay, and they add ... because you was getting on my last damn nerve anyway, even though you want to leave, you're cheating, you finna get in your feelings. You finna go back and forth. No, you was cheating. They glad. It's a win-win for everybody. You getting on their damn nerve. You want to go be with somebody else. What's the back and forth? It's finna be one. It's finna be one. Because that ain't what you want. That's not what you're wired to hear. You're not wired to hear them say. Now, mind you, that was the least one that they could say, that you was getting on their last damn nerve. You're not wired, and you're not prepared to hear that. You're also not prepared to hear them say, oh, well, you know what? I want to go be with somebody else anyway. It's going to be an argument. It don't matter at this point in time, because they just said they're okay with what you're getting ready to do, but you're not prepared to be okay with what you're not prepared for them to be okay. That's why Derrick Jackson didn't tell his wife he was cheating. Be honest with yourself. Now, Nico, if you're still here and everything like that, you heard me say that before. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and be honest with what you want. It's you. This you we talking about. We ain't talking about nobody else. We ain't talking about nobody else. Male, female, heterosexual, LGBTQ plus, black, white, Jew, Gentile. It don't matter. Be honest with yourself. You have a right to what you want. You have a right to be with whom you want. Now, the flip side to that is that they have to want to be with you as well. But you have a right to be with whom you want. And you're not going to be with whom you want if you're lying. Trust me. I'm telling y'all this this ain't the person that ain't never done it. No, that's not what this is. This is not. This is the person that had that as the movie Friday lied to kick it. What you lying to kick it for? What's going on, Kamoyo? What you lying to kick it for? Let me tell you something. There's quite a few people, and when I say few, it's a few that I have respect for in regards to their relationships. D. Ray Davis and Cat Williams, and low-key Charlie Wilson, but definitely D. Ray Davis and Cat Williams. Know why? What, you ever heard about them being in a domestic dispute? You ever heard them being caught up in any type of affairs or anything like that? No, dead ass. If it was gonna be somebody, we Will Jada. That's how you'll hear me mention this on the show. But we've never, the stuff that we've heard from this particular couple that we elevated over here, we never heard this about Cat Williams. And how many females does Cat Williams have? Because it's not one, and we know it. Because he didn't lie. You feel about how you want to feel about him. He ain't lying to them women. They know exactly what they're getting, and they fine with it. Okay, D. Ray Davis. Ironically enough, both of these people, both of these men, both of these gentlemen are comedians. D. Ray Davis in a whole polygamous ass relationship. He not with just one female. He's with two. Have we ever heard anything about D. Ray Davis? Issues, cheating, scandals, anything? No, because he owns his truth. Damnedest thing, he's a comedian. Damnedest thing, both of them are comedians. People too damn needy these days, Theo. And there's nothing wrong with being needy. Because you know what? As much as you need, there's somebody that wants to give it to you. You just have to find that person. See? There's nothing wrong with you being needy. Own it. If you are a needy person, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you to change your ways. What I'm going to say to you is that there's somebody out there that's more than willing to accept your ways. You see what I'm saying? If you don't want to be in a monogamous relationship, why lie? There are females out there. I mean, Theo, tell me, should someone go into a relationship with their hand out? If that's what you're comfortable doing, see that's the whole thing. It's all about knowing you, being honest with yourself. You being honest. It's not for me to tell you whether or not you should go into a relationship with your hand out. It's for you to be honest enough with yourself to know what's expected, what could happen if you go into a relationship with your hand out. You need to be honest with yourself. Okay, well, if you go into a relationship, giving the person everything that they want, honestly speaking, what do you think is going to happen in that relationship? Because it don't matter what I think. And this is me just speaking to the person, not specifically, not directly to you, RC, but it's okay. It's no different than as a guy. If all you're interested in her having a big butt and a small waist, if that's your primary focus, if that's your priority when it comes to that woman, okay, well, you just need to know what the expectations are, because by and large, that's all you was looking at was the size of her behind and the size of her waist in proportion to. You weren't focused on anything else. Being honest with yourself, what did you think was going to happen? You didn't value her mind. You didn't value her spirit. You didn't care if she had any hustle about her. All you cared about was if she had a big butt. Okay. It's not for me to tell you that's right or wrong. You just need to have some fair expectation because this you we talking about. So then the question is, watch this. If that's all you want from her, your hand out, you got your hand out, that conversation probably gonna start off like, listen, what it's gonna take to get with that ass right there? Be honest. Some females are gonna knock the hell out you. At the very least, try. Some gonna cuss you out. They are. But you know what? It's gonna be one that's gonna give you exactly the answer you're looking for. Well, it's gonna cost exactly this. Oh, well, there you go. That's the response you were looking for, right? No, man, we good. D-Ray is openly poly. Trouble erupts because of lies and pretense. Exactly. What we lying for? Be honest with yourself. Now, here's the other thing. What do you want from a mate? This ain't got nothing to do with me. And that's a purely rhetorical question. What do you want? I hear people all the time on these shows and everything like that. Listen, I'm not mad at the woman that want a high value guy that's got a 6-figure salary. I'm not mad at that. I'm not finna tell you you can't have that. That's what you want from a man. Okay. What do you have to offer that man? That's a rhetorical, that once again, that's not a question for me to answer. And honestly, low key, it ain't a question for you to answer if you're that woman. No, you actually need to be asking that dude what he wants from a woman, because what you have to offer might not match his want. Now, if your offer don't match his want, you can want him all day long because he's a high value man and he's got a 6-figure salary, but he don't want you. Not as you're currently configured. No different than a woman that wouldn't want a man as he's currently configured. Or a woman wants a woman as she's currently configured. Or a man wants a man as he's currently configured. No. Yes, they have what you want, but you don't have what they want. What are you prepared to do? What are you prepared to do? That's a fair question. See, it's a reason why, and I know it was unpopular when he said it, but let's be clear. Let's think about this thing. Men, historically speaking, date down. Yes, in this economy that we're living in, it would be better especially if we're talking about the nuclear family. Yes, it would be better if one parent was home full time, regardless of who that parent is, and the other parent was making all the money. Of course, we know even in this economy, there are couples where money is not the issue. No, both parties want to have their own source of income. So we're not going to act like that. We're not going to besmirch those where somebody says, hey, both of us got to be making ends meet. We know what the economy is. We know what inflation is. We also know, by and large, if we look at the demographics, that Black women are graduating from college at an astronomical pace, while the Black men aren't. I'm not making that up. That's the data that's out there. So I'm telling you the data that's out there. Fact check it. Okay. Well, if you are a sister and you want a brother that's a high 6-figure salary, how old do you think he is? Because he didn't just jump into the 6-figure market unless it was a specific job. What jobs are we talking about? Let's keep up with what I have learned is that love happens organically when we build all these expectations based on notions in our head. We miss a lot of people may be the right one for us. Absolutely. And what's even worse is when we ask them what they bring to the table. Got single moms out here that want a man to take care of them, even if they my age, and said man is trying to talk to them. Here's the thing. Nico, and this is just this is just a question. At your age, at your age, no children, none. See the value in yourself. Mr. Six Figures is more than likely in his 50s. Thank you, Grand Madam. Mr. Six Figures is more than likely in his 50s. Now let's keep that right there. If Mr. Six Figures is already in his 50s, his children are grown. This needs to be said too, Theo. When you grab someone and y'all run right for the bed, you really don't know if that's the angel or demon you're about to possibly mate with. We're gonna, you know what, I put that here. First night, sex. I put that right here. So, staying with where I was. Your value. You're in your early 20s. Hard-working brother, decent looking. You don't have any children. Where's your value at? See the value in yourself. You don't have any children. You're in your early 20s. Not saying that you're more valuable than the young lady who's already had a child, but you don't have one. See, if you don't see the value in you, she won't. She thinks highly of herself, even as a single parent mother. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Where is your vision of you as a single black man, her age, with no children? Where's your vision of you? Where's your opinion of you, your value of you at in that equation? Because she's not wrong for how she feels about her. Man to man, you're wrong about how you feel about yourself. You're wrong about how you feel about yourself. You should see value in you. And see, that's the slippery slope. As Grand Madam Tarot alluded to, the six-figure brother is more than likely in his 50s. More than likely his children are grown. He's not looking to restart a family, nor is he looking to continue one. He's in his 50s. Six figures. He ain't really working hard to make it anymore. He's not grinding. He's in retirement mode to a degree. He wants to have fun. Okay, well, what type of woman? You're a woman. This ain't for me to answer. What type of woman do you think that 50-year-old wants on his arms? That's a fair question. You don't have to talk to a Kevin Samuels to answer that question. No, the reason why you're talking to a Kevin Samuels is because you don't like that answer. And you're hoping that he's going to change it. He's not. Why would he? How old is Jay-Z? Okay, what does Beyonce look like? Nico, if you have to ask someone what they bring to the table, then you don't see their value. You got to see it. You got to see it. And honestly, if we get past the big butt and the smile, you see the value. Sit back, observe. You see how they move. You see who they interact with. You see how they dress. You hear how they talk. Is that who you want? Is that who you want to be with? My grandfather told me this, Nico, and I honestly wish I would have listened. No, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. I got married, I want to say when I was 21 or 22. Now, I was coming from a small town, Camilla, Georgia. Joined the Marine Corps, went out to the West Coast, Camp Pendleton, Camp Del Mar, California, legal school. That was California. Then I got transferred to Memphis, Millington, Tennessee. As an adult, that was my first time outside of Camilla. And I thought I had seen it all. I thought I was mature enough. I thought I was ready to be married, to be serious about being in a relationship. By and large, I wasn't even serious about myself as a guy, as a young man. So I like to travel, but my girl doesn't like to travel. We've been arguing about this on and on forever. Cause let me see. Make sure I keep up with these notes. Cause I tell her, if you stay, I need to see different places. Am I wrong to have spoken my mind in my comment above, Theo? No, I mean, if you want to travel, you want to travel. The thing is that if she doesn't want to travel, and this is the thing where we love one another. There are certain things my wife likes doing. There are certain things that I like doing. My wife don't like doing. It is what it is. But I want her to have fun. And it would be selfish of me to not want her to have fun just because I don't want to be a part of it. No, if that's what that is, there's an age gap between me and my wife, 19 years. And she doesn't necessarily like clubbing like that. But there are times when her friends ask her if she wants to go out and everything. Well, if it was me and her, going out and everything, yeah. But if it's you and the girls, y'all go do y'all thing. The guys my age, we ain't, hey man, that ain't what that is. But I would be remiss to stand in her way of having fun. Trust, love, respect. I should want her to have as much fun with and without me as I would want her to want me to have fun with or without her. So it's got to be something where there's a middle ground. If she's not gonna go and you want, because of course you shouldn't want to, and I'm not saying that you are, while wanting to go to those places with her, if she doesn't want to go, she should be fine with you going without her. Because the love should be strong. You should be fine going without her. Y'all should be still connected regardless of the distance, talking to each other, texting each other, because I think we can all agree, I know I've been there, where you can be in a relationship, be in the same room with the person, hell, if not laying in the same damn bed, and still feel miles apart. So yeah, that's just my take on the situation. Have a conversation, and if I'm not saying that y'all together, y'all can make it work via conversation through the trust and the love. That's what I'm gonna say. So going back to that, when you look at what you want from a mate, there's nothing wrong with what you want. The question is, do you have, and when I say this, what do you have to offer, is what you have to offer what they want. Go take that trip, RC. Bring a buddy if you don't want to go by yourself. Yeah, take one of your homeboys. Kamoya, I'm heading to Africa for my 25th birthday. About to get my African. So yeah, man, take one. Man, yeah, listen. The thing is that, and I don't want to say we get a bad rap, but as males, friends, we can go places with each other, hang, support one another as brothers, and not be encouraging one another to get off into some foolishness or be trying to do something with each other. That's a stereotype that, listen, we used to go to the club 4-5 deep and in dance groups. Like back in the day, there was nothing for like 3-4 dudes standing side by side to cut a mean ass dance routine and walk out the club with a baddie at the end of the night. Like that was nothing. So it's something that we didn't got around here going on today. But yeah, but the question, what do you have to offer? Because that needs to match it. That need to match. Yes, you have something to offer. Is what you have to offer what that person wants? Because that matters. You can be anybody and feel like you all that in a bag of chips and be absolutely right. You just might not be their flavor. Are you okay with that? Because humility is a damning thing. Like, I get it. As far as you concerned, you the bee's knees. Not disputing that. That might not be what they want. Now the question becomes this: are you willing to change? Are you willing to change? That person that you want to be with, that's who you want. You want to be with them. Okay. Well, they got some things about them that you ain't necessarily got right now. You ain't got it. Okay. Are you willing to change to go get it? Are you willing to change to become that which that person wants and do it with no regrets? That's a rhetorical question. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I personally believe in relationships. You honestly, whether you're in a relationship or not, I just believe you should evolve, continuously evolve as a person. So definitely, if you're in a relationship, not only do you owe it to yourself to continuously evolve as a person, you damn sure owe it to your other half to continuously evolve. Let me keep up with this. Nico, relationships are not transaction. It ain't a business deal. Get to know each other and let time build your bond. Exactly. So if you don't have what that person wants, because it ain't just about what you want. You gotta have what they want. And you can say, like I said, you can tell everybody and your mama that you all that in the bag of chips. Yeah, I'm not here to dispute that. I'm not. I really, really ain't. But if they don't want your bag of chips, are you willing to give them what they want? Say they want a bag of peanuts. Say they want a bag of apples. You say they want a bag of peaches. Are you willing to be that which they want and do that with no regrets? I.e., you not finna remind that person, but I did this for you. I did because that's not gonna get you what you want. That's exactly how I feel about relationship. But for some stupid odd reason, I keep running into North Carolina there. You know how I met my wife? Because I can do what you're doing. You go to church more than I do. You go to church more than I do. Probably talk to God more than I do. Yeah. So, but I do believe you have a relationship with God. So you're going out here trying to find women. You're a man of God. But you're not coming across the right one. And so, because see, you doing it. You doing it. Not your father. Not the Holy Spirit. You going out here doing his job for him. And you trying to figure out why you always diss a damn point. Because hell, you the passenger. What you doing on the driver's side? Go focus on your life. Go do what you're supposed to be doing for Deco, Bean, with the steam. You focus on that. God will bring your wife to you. He'll bring the woman of your dreams to you. See, you can't find no better woman for you than this ain't even what I'm supposed to be talking about. You see how you made me go to church? you see how you done made me go to church? This ain't even what this supposed to be about. No. This supposed to be about relationship. But since we here now, you out there trying. You out there looking. Well, you know what? I'm be honest with you. I know Theo was out there looking for a long damn time. Longer than you was living. And always got it wrong. You know when Theo got it right? When Theo sat his ass down. Because clearly I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Man, come on. I'm just saying, like, I clearly did. Now, a good father. Anderson Butler was a good role model for that one. Shout out to my grandfather for that and everything. Had that on lock. Know what? I never had the conversation with my grandfather, what was a good woman? Never. And if I didn't have a conversation with my grandfather, whom I could see every damn day, I damn sure never had a conversation with he who sits up high about what a good woman was. And if I wasn't talking to them two people, I wasn't asking myself the honest question, Theo, what's a good woman for you? I did not have that honest conversation with myself until I was in my 50s. What's a good woman for you? What's the woman you could be with for the rest of your life and not cheat on? What's the woman you could be with for the rest of your life and there was really nothing that another woman could say or do to move you? Those are all rhetorical questions. I didn't ask my wife, my future wife, my fiance, my girlfriend, my woman. I didn't ask her those questions. I needed to answer those questions for myself because this was about Theo. This wasn't about nobody else. I had to spend 30 damn years just making the wrong ass decision after time, after time, after time, and not gonna blame nobody because I made them decisions. I was never kidnapped. I was never blackmailed. You know what I'm saying? No. I made all them damn decisions by myself. BBD told me a long time ago, never trust a big button to smile. That song is at the very least, you got to be trusting more than the big button to smile. There's got to be something else coming along with it. And it doesn't have to be monetary. I needed someone who had billion-dollar dreams. I needed someone who was going to think outside of the box. I needed someone who was creative in their own way. That's what I needed. Now, did I need certain physical aesthetics? Yes, I did. They weren't the priority. Didn't care about the banking account because as far as I was concerned, I'm going to either get it with you or I'm going to get it without you. If we together, we ain't got a choice but to get it together. In the meantime, in between time, I focused on me. I actually kept my head down. My wife would tell you I wasn't even, and I worked at a call center where the ratio was, those of us that didn't work at call centers before, we know we know how that lean, that number. I wasn't focused on females. I was focused on me. And she revealed herself. And when she revealed herself, we had an honest conversation. Who you think led it? An honest conversation. I knew what I had to offer to a woman. She knew what she needed. She knew what she had to offer to a man. The question was whether or not that's what the other person wanted. Well, here we are today. And I be honest with you, y'all don't know half the stuff my wife can do because you just haven't seen it. With a cricket machine, she can't be touched. She gonna make dog tags. She can do wood gravers. Y'all seen what she doing with her bare hands. I'm sitting up here with furniture for 6-inch action figures. She's working with the bare minimum. Imagine if she had the resources available at her, there would be nothing. That was the woman that I needed. That was it. She tells me she loves me every day. Tells me she loves me every hour. That was what I needed. She's going to fight to stay in the relationship, not fight to leave the relationship. No, she said plenty of times, I don't give a damn where you going. I'm not going nowhere. Matter of fact, I'll be right there where you at. We all want to be wanted, male or female. Nobody wants to be treated like trash. Well, as much as my wife tells me that she loves me, while I can admit it ain't on the same level, I do tell her that I love her. I will walk by and tap her on her behind every now and then just to let her know, hey, I see you. Because I don't ever want her to think, oh, no, I don't see you. No, 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 no. I see you. I see you. I want you. Yeah, I'm right here. Big dog right here. That's part of being in a relationship. But to get that, I got the hell out my way. I got the hell. Listen to me. You know about me now because of the woman that's in my life now. But I could just as easily say you could have known about me in 2015 when I did a movie. I could just as easily say I was with a different woman then. I could just as easily say you should have known about me in 2009 when I wrote my first book that's available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. I could say that, but I was with a different woman. That was not, no, that wasn't where they was at. One woman was on the red carpet. One woman said, hey, write the book. They right there. No. This woman, oh, taking and run with it. Baby, you got this. Damn all that. Like, no, like you talk about a big fan, a number one fan. Not cheating takes self-discipline. Respect yourself and your partner. Cheating has to be something you find absolutely detestable. It has to. Watch this. Now, see, remember RC when I started off this video, I said, be honest. What you cheating for? Like, okay, single. If I'm single, I'm not married to anybody. I don't owe anybody an explanation. I don't owe anybody a lie. I don't owe anybody, watch this. I don't owe anybody a false me. I'm going to do what I want to do because it's me. If I stay by myself, you asked the question. I go out Friday night. Okay. I'm at the club Friday night. I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. I done cut some nice little moves on the dance floor and everything like that. Young lady, she feeling your boy and everything like that. We chop it up. We agree, mutually agree to make it do what it do. Okay, that was a grown decision. That was an adult decision with the expectation in mind. Now see, because we get this one twisted. During that encounter, the expectation, and I'm sorry because this is going to sound funny for no reason whatsoever. The expectation is that I knock your block off. That's it. That's the fair expectation. You cannot, no rational adult is thinking after meeting each other at a club for about 45 minutes to an hour, making a decision, because actually that's just physical attraction. Y'all sit up here and say that's chemistry. No, it ain't no damn chemistry. Somebody got on some strong ass cologne. Somebody got on some strong ass perfume. Motherfuckers, I'm sorry. Somebody got on some strong behind cologne. Somebody got on some strong behind perfume. Y'all looking at each other. Y'all smelling each other. Literally smelling each other. And y'all like the way the other person look physically. That's all that is at the end of the damn day. Okay, well, this is what wound up happening. You owe them some good. You owe them to knock their block off. They owe you for that. Basically, you owe them for it to be good. Like, you supposed to go in there and handle your business. They supposed to go in there and handle their damn business. That's the only thing y'all owe each other. Y'all be getting stuff twisted. Listen, if I sound like I'm somebody that done been on quite a few of these, I have. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I'm going in here to establish a relationship. That's not what that was. I was never saying I'm finna go in here and make there be a relationship. No, that's not what that was. My mindset each and every time. The club, first of all, I had a whole conversation with my wife and a homegirl. As a dude, it's 3 places you can't mess up. If y'all go to the same club, y'all go to the same church, y'all got the same job. You mess with a female at any one of them 3 places, you better knock her block off. So me for mine, I'm 5'8.5". I'm 5'8.5". I look like this. This it. I look like this. I understand. When I go and shout out to the comedian, I can't remember his name, but he was on Def Comedy Jam one time. My job is to put on my hard hat with the light on it. That one. Go get me some construction tape, that yellow caution tape, put that all the way around the bedroom and everything like that. That's my job. Lace up my Timberlands, high top, lace up my Timberlands, get on top of the dresser, on top of it, and jump as high as I can off the dresser. That's my job. That's my job. And that job can't take 5 minutes. It's not a 5-minute job. I understand that. If it's 5 minutes, I'm gonna get talked about. Not trying to do that. That job, well, I'm just gonna say that job got a time. You need to be invested in that job, is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna do all that. You just need to be invested in. That's the only thing you owe that person. You know that. I know that. So when you get that call the next day talking about I had a really nice time, you know what time they referring to. At that point in time, you need to back away and say, so you trying to do something else. Now think about what the mindset is. What Chris Brown say? I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love. That's what Chris Brown said. I don't give a damn how old we are. We all done heard that damn Chris Brown song. Okay, well, that is what that is. That is what that is. We didn't heard the song from Jodeci. What did Jodeci say? Okay. You heard it. You heard it. Okay, well, all right then. That's what it is. So are you really getting ready to consider a relationship with a person because the sex is good? Rhetorical question. The person calling you back, you calling them back, you've been sitting at work all day, looking at the computer screen, and the only thing you can think about is what you was just doing maybe like 4 or 5 hours early. How you was doing this, they was doing that. That's enough for a relationship? That's enough to pursue one. That might be enough to have a conversation, see what the other person's likes and dislikes are and everything like that. But okay, what is sex? Isn't that a physical activity? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Isn't that a physical activity? Don't you burn calories? I could be wrong, but don't you burn calories? In that cardio? No. In that cardio? Okay. Is you smashing your workout partner? No. I'm just saying, like, is you smash the person that you go work out at the gym with? Is that who you smashing? No, y'all just going to work out together. Y'all ain't talking about linking up. No, that's not what that is. Y'all gonna go, okay, well, what about your study partner? All y'all doing is studying. Y'all not in love. Y'all ain't talking about let's explore a relationship because we study in class together. Y'all ain't talking about let's explore a relationship because we work out partner. Okay, well, all y'all are is sex partners. We crazy. It's songs out here called sex partners. It's songs out here called homie, lover, friend. Homie, lover, friend. Damn, we got songs out here all the time talking about people just smashing, but cause the cookie good or cause the banana good, that's good enough to pursue a relationship? No, that's good enough if you just want to get your workout on. And if you can't compartmentalize the difference between the two, and this is what I mean when I say this, RC, because I love the question for earlier. Everybody shouldn't be out here having sex. Everybody shouldn't be out here having sex. If you can't, it's like everybody don't need to be out here driving. Listen, if you can't have sex, unattached sex, don't be out here. If you can't have sex without getting your feelings attached, you need to be in a relationship. And that, once again, that's you being honest with yourself. Love buddy, yeah, love buddy, yeah. Appreciate that. Come on, your Theo after dark. Teach. It's all about pheromones, connections, take time. Yeah, like I would love to tell y'all, I'd be lying. I would love to tell y'all that every female I thought about being with after we smashed on the first night was because the cookie was good. I was like, she got some good cookie. Well, if the cookie good, something else got to be good. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's a fallacy. Just because the cookie good don't mean she a good person. That just means she got good cookie. Them not the same thing. That's just like just because he got good banana that make him a good dude. No, he can have good banana, have a 6-figure salary job, and be effed up. You still want to be with it? Watch this. She could be whatever you fellas, whatever you consider to be a 10. Ladies, I'm going to come back to that one because y'all be tripping on that one. Whatever you consider to be a 10, she could be all that. That don't mean she the right woman for you. Back to that whole thing, perception. Versus reality. Remember when I said, does your offer match their want? We put a lot on physicality, how people look and everything like that. And when we're talking about men, we're talking about women, there's a certain image that we come up with in regards to men, women, not so much with men, which I think is sexist to say the least. Not every man has a type. Not every man is attracted to the same type of woman, physically. I asked the question earlier, does your offer match their want? Are you willing to be that which they want with no regrets? I'm going to say to you what I mean, but I'm going to throw me in the mix. Let's say I'm attracted to this young lady. I'm single. And she looks the way I want. She looks the way I want a woman to look. But I don't look the way she wants a man to look. Now, while she's fine with my height, she has an issue with my weight. I'm too small. She wants me to gain 30 to 40 pounds. She'll spend the rest of her life with me. Am I willing to change to be what she wants? Am I willing to match my offer with her want? Because see, she already got what I want. She already got what I want, right? That ain't the question. The question is, what's going on, Soul Stop Sketching? The question is, am I willing to change without any regrets? Because it's not going to work if I keep saying to her, I put on all this weight for you. I didn't gain. No. The question is, am I willing to become that which she wants? That's a rhetorical question because we have quite a few things floating around here on social media, and I know ain't nobody gonna tell the truth because they still ain't told it yet. If they were, we wouldn't be having this conversation tonight. Not every man wants the same thing, and not every woman wants the same thing. Not every man is attracted to the same type of woman. Not every woman is attracted to the same type of man. That is the biggest lie out there, and we need to stop that. There are quite a few men that are attracted to the woman that you are. You ain't got to change nothing. Let me say that one more time. There are quite a few men out there attracted to who you are as a woman, and you ain't got to change nothing. The question is that the man you want? Do we need to take another review at that? You want the guy that's 6-figure salary? Cool, got that. Black, got that. Older gentleman, got that. Treat you with the utmost respect in the world, got that. Dress nice, got that. You never mention how he look. You never mention how he look. You never mention how. Matter of fact, you never even mention how he treats your kids if you got them. You never talked about it. As a matter of fact, as I talked about in the Icon versus Hardware book, too many times when talking about a man that makes a 6-figure salary, him being a good father to your children is not the first part, is not the first thing that you let come out your mouth. Why? That's not the first thing. When we start having these conversations about him having a 6-figure salary, if you're a mother, you never mention that first. And that should be the first thing that comes out of your mouth. Will he be a good father to your children? Will he take your children as his own? That is not the first thing that comes out your mouth. And it actually should be. But then that says a lot because that's not where your priorities are, which is crazy because you say you got your own money. Well, if you got your own money, I didn't say that, you did. If you got your own money, then the first priority honestly should be in this order. I could be wrong. Him taking them children as his own, loving those children like his own, and loving you, the woman, the wife, his wife, like you deserve to be loved. Those should be your priority before you even talk about the dollar. Because I'll be honest with you, if you love him and he love you and y'all doing what y'all supposed to be doing, the money will come. What you won't ever have to worry about is him mistreating your children. What you won't ever have to worry about is him mistreating you if we got our priorities straight. No different than we was reading that comic book where Icon, damnest thing, he could smash your girl, knock her block off, be up in the sky doing it, but did not trust her around Rocket. That was the damnedest thing, man. Like, so as a superhero whose name is Icon, who honestly should be old enough to not be doing this, you can tell this sister straight to her face, you don't trust her. You don't trust her with the young lady that you're mentoring, but you'll knock a block off. Well, what happens if she get pregnant with your child? Do we ever stop to think about the people that we smashing? Are they good? Or are they good parents or not? Will they potentially be good? Do they have the potential to be good parents? Do we ever stop to think about that? No, I'll just ask the question. Do we ever stop to think about that? The person that you getting ready to smash, because I know they on birth control. I know they done took the morning after pill. I know you got on the condom. the chances are still there. The possibility still exists that this person could be pregnant. Have you ever stopped to think about the person whom you want to smash about them being a parent? Mind you, I'm saying this because now telling the truth is shaming the devil. That wasn't always my first thought, but I'm just here to tell you right now. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. If we could be honest amongst each other. Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk? How many people have you smashed? You knew damn good and well they wouldn't have made good parents. Just telling the truth, shaming the devil. We've done it. We absolutely have done that. So my question goes back to what it was when we first started this video. What we lying for? I wish I'd have had this conversation with me a long time ago, because damn it, I'd have owned it. Male, female, whatever. It's somebody that wants you just like who you is. You ain't got a lie. It's somebody out here wants you for exactly who you are in this moment in time. They will accept your flaws and all. No questions asked. The question you got to ask yourself, are you willing to do the same thing for that person? Icon out there giving everybody the side. Man, he ain't giving. Augustus ain't looking at himself in the mirror. When he all up there in the air, just making it do what it do. I was like, okay, I'm not tripping. I didn't seen Clark do this before. I have, so I'm not gonna act like that and everything like that. But damn, you don't even trust old girl around Raquel at all. Like, and then gonna tell her trust is earned. I'm just gonna say I'm guilty of that too, but it's crazy when you look at the superhero doing that same damn thing, because you be like, so you didn't trust him, but you smashed him. That shouldn't go like that. But I'm guilty. I've been guilty of that on more than one damn occasion. But since we here and it's in the comic book, is this really what we doing? How you smashing a person you don't trust? What you smash him at that you had so much trust? Like, did you bring him to your house? The person that you don't trust. Did you go to their house? The person that you don't trust. Did you smash them in your car? The person that you don't trust. Like, where did you smash the person you don't trust? How is that? But we've done it. So now it's for me to ask the rhetorical question. We got a lot of so-called relationship experts out here. I think they've all been exposed one time or other. We got a lot of, we do have a lot of misandrists out here, and we have a lot of misogynists out here. Now, watch this. We have quite a few male and female misandrists, and we have quite a few male and female misogynists. So I'm not here to act like that. Shout out to Tabitha Brown, because I like the work that she's doing and everything like that. Her and her husband. I like that. We need more of that. Will and Jada, y'all go over there. Y'all just stay right there. Jada, I'm a little offended that the only reason you was out there bumping your gums was to promote your book. That was disingenuous. That you gave us information regarding your relationship to push your book. It's not a question of whether or not your book should succeed or fail. No, I'm hoping that your book does well. We just don't need to hear anything else about your relationship. We need you to go focus on your relationship. You and your husband. You, your husband, your children. That's what the community needs for y'all to do. Go fix that. We don't need to hear from y'all no more. No more. We don't. In regards to relationship experts, nobody's perfect. But taking your advice by and large, regardless of whatever your age is, ethnicity is, gender is, sexual orientation is, taking your information from someone who's just going to always skew it to one side, well, that's just somebody telling you what you want to hear. Her book failed. I haven't really spoken about her book failing or succeeding because according to what I've seen, her book was #3 on the New York Times bestseller list, and it's somebody, Charlemagne the God, was like, it's kind of hard for your book to fail when it's on the New York Times bestseller list. That her book, the only relevance her book plays in this conversation is she did what, to me, she's shown. Jada Pinkett Smith, she's got a book out, Grand Madam. She's done to me what I'm not cool with. Using your marriage to prop up your relationship, risking your marriage to prop up your relationship, exposing your marriage just to pride before the fall. Pride before the fall. And R. Kelly said it on the song. What does it profit a man, woman, to gain the world and lose their soul? I'm not doing that. And I get it, that's me at the end of the day, but she's harmed her family. I think any reasonable person would come to that conclusion that she's done more harm than good to her family, emotionally, psychologically, in regards to the stuff that she's been doing. Just go focus on your relationship. Just go focus on your marriage. In regards to everything else, just be honest. Own your truth. You have no idea how much people will respect you when you own your truth. Those like you, those that are, and owning your truth actually intimidates people because not everybody is prepared to walk in their truth. They're prepared to walk in their comfortability. They're prepared to walk in their convenience. The thing is that at some point in time, that's going to wind up telling on somebody because people see the inconsistency. You can be inconsistent as long as you're staying off to your own. But when you get out here in these streets, people see how you move, you're not being consistent, they're going to see that. Don't lie. Own your truth. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to find the perfect person for you while you also have to be perfect for them. It's a two-way street. Nico, if you're still here, focus on you. Focus on you. You know, I know that book say he that findeth a good thing, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. I know that's what the Bible says. I know. Been taking notes this entire time. Yeah, I can't trust Jada anymore. I'm eternally giving her the side. Yeah, she got to get that. Yeah, she got to stay right there. Focus on you. Focus on you. And when the young lady comes your way, approaches you, lets you know that she sees you, have a conversation. That could be Miss Right. That could be Miss Right now. You're not going to know unless you have a conversation. Don't lie. Own who you are. You're Nico Bean with the steam. You're a Black Panther fan. You're a college student. You have hopes, dreams, aspirations. This is what you want to do with the rest of your life. The only thing is I've seen and heard many people use my truth as an excuse now of genuine honesty. And you just have to call them on it because, see, there's a difference between your truth and your lie. Let me tell you what I do. I ask people this question right here. And I don't ask questions always listening for a response. Sometimes I ask a question looking for a response. People that say that, well, that's my truth. Okay. If someone would have did this to you, what would you have done? That question never fails. That question never fails because, and excuse my language, assholes are arrogant as hell. They're arrogant as hell. Arrogant, conceited, overconfident, confident. When you ask them that question, their response is not they would have just let it slide. Their response is similar to, oh, I wish somebody would. I love them responses because I get to look at them. I said, now you see how I'm looking at you? See, I've never been that person to back away from certain things. No, you want me to treat you a certain way. I come into any situation knowing you expect for me to act a certain way. I do. And honestly, I try my best to give it to you because I want it back. Let me say that one more time. I come into any situation expecting you to expect me to act a certain way. By and large, I want to give you exactly what you're expecting. Respect. I want to give you kindness. I want to give you courtesy. I do. I want to give you honesty, not my truth. No, I want to give you the truth as it is, where you can easily research it. Not how I feel. I tell you how I feel if it's a feeling-based question. But if it's a fact-based question, I'm going to give you a fact-based answer, or I'm going to say I don't know. Maybe it's the legal specialist in me. Maybe it was that 6 years Marine Corps legal specialist. Maybe it was that 20 years as a flag football official. Maybe it was that 30-something years being a flag football captain. I'm saying flag because I don't want anybody to get it misconstrued that I was playing contact football. No, that was done with in high school. But I've always looked at it right there. Not over here, not over there. We're looking right here. Right there. Okay. Well, if you want me to treat you with kindness and respect, I don't have a problem doing it. I'm going to do it with no regrets. Know why? Because I want you to do it for me. You're the only one, if you're the one that's disingenuous out of this, you're the only one that's going to be disingenuous about it. And your actions going to tell on you because you're not going to be consistent. I will consistently speak to you because it's not bothering me. You speaking to me consistently bothers you because you don't want to talk to me anyway. You'll tell on yourself eventually. All I got to do is keep being consistent. Not going to bother me. You'll be the one that's going to fall off. People will see it. People will see it. So it's the same thing with people that own my truth. Nah. How would you feel if I did this to you? They either going to get quiet, look away. Okay, well, you just told it. They're not going to say they wouldn't care. Because by and large, they all act like they from the woods and they wish somebody would try them like how they tried you. That's when you get to ask them, okay? Because I done had quite a few talk tough till I slow that conversation down and I say, okay, so if I did to you what you did to me, would you be good? That's a yes or no question. Some people don't like to answer yes or no question. I don't have a problem. It is what it is. You either don't like my answer or you're going to like my answer. I have no problem giving you okay, well, if I would have did this to you, would you have been mad, pissed off, showed your ass, lost your shit? The answer is always yes. That's all I needed from them. Because at that point in time, we go back to what was that movie that we saw with Lorenz Tate in it? Menace to Society. And wasn't that the movie? Was that the movie when the dude looked at him and say, you know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? That's my response. After you tell me you would have been mad, pissed off, irate, in your feelings, hurt, disappointed. If I would have did to you what you did to me, then yes, you fucked up at that point in time. It's an acknowledgement between the both of us that you fucked up. Now it's a question of how I'm going to move forward now that we both have acknowledged that you fucked up. 9 times out of 10, I stop fucking with you. 9 times out of 10, I stop fucking with you, but there's no misunderstanding as to why I stopped fucking with you. No, you know why I stopped fucking with you. We just reached that conclusion. Whether you go tell anybody else, whether or not you know why no. We had that conversation. I was an adult enough to have that conversation to let you know that I'm finna stop fucking with you. Why I'm finna stop fucking with you. You understand why I'm finna stop fucking with you. You understand that it's your fault that I'm finna stop fucking with you. Thus, there are no misunderstandings when we no longer fucking with each other. Bill Duke and Minister of Society, I love that. I mean, that's it. You know you done fucked up. Jada and Will do not have the usual marriage. I keep telling people celebrities are not role models. They just have more money than we do. That's facts, Grandma. You've always said that. You've always said that going back at least when all this nonsense started in regards to them too. So yes, you have absolutely been on the button with that. So yeah, that's my part. Like, I don't want to make you, and that's the whole thing about lying. We've heard this before. I can't tell you the number of times I've had a woman tell me, and rightfully so, you didn't give me a choice. Why you didn't tell me this is what you was doing? Absolutely right. The reason why I didn't tell her, because I was afraid. I was afraid of what her response was going to be. Okay, well, you know what? If I'm a man, I call myself a king. What am I afraid of? I shouldn't be afraid of nothing. I should be able to go say to that woman, hey, listen, there are going to be times in this relationship I'm going to want to be with another woman. Now you got to own that. Like, if that's what that is, it is what it is at the end of the day. Let her know. She might be like, okay, well, when you want to be with that other woman, make sure I'm right there with you. Because, see, when we talk about cheating, I damn sure can't explain. I'm still, to this day, I still don't know how that boy cheated on Cardi B. I don't know how you cheat on a woman that tell you she okay with you being with another woman. I don't know how you do that. In 2023. Now, see, this is when I got the fellas. In 2023, I don't know how no dude is cheating in 2023. I don't know how any dude, especially a brother, is cheating in 2020. It's 2023. It's 2023. Females out here slapping each other on the ass. They twerking with their butt cheeks touching each other. What in the hell are you lying for in 2023? This ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. This ain't even a new. No, it's 2023. Bill, no, it's 2023. You got females tonguing each other on TV. What you lying for? It's definitely a different way. Yeah, it's not the same thing. What? It's females literally go in the club holding hands. What you lying for? They be having conversations like, girl, he sure is cute. He sure is. They in agreement that you cute. This is not 1998. This ain't 1983. What you lying? You ain't got to lie to no. Oh my good God Almighty, Jesus, Lord have mercy. They come in expecting you to be a hoe. You a hoe? You know you a hoe. You rock 3 different freaks after every show because you a hoe. You know you a hoe. How do you know? Because you told them so. If I not, they know. They expecting it. Hey, just let me know. Why you can't say nothing? You cheated on Cardi B. I don't even know, and she probably didn't forgive you. That's fine. That's your wife. She's supposed to. You just made us husbands out here look weak as water. You made the dudes look bad because it's like, damn, Jay-Z done already cheated on Beyonce. That messed the whole damn game up because let every dude tell it before then. Man, if I just had me a bad one. Okay, well, damn it, there it was. You had you a bad one, and damn it, you still cheated. Okay, well, damn it, that ain't it. Okay, well, I want my woman to be okay with me being with other women. Well, damn it, there it was. That wasn't good enough either. What? Like, and see, I got to do this part. I don't, because now it's going to I sound like Derek Jackson, and I don't want that to be what that is. So, fellas, I don't want y'all to think. I'm just saying, like, fellas, if you have been given approval, I'm only talking to the fellas that's been given approval and choose to publicly tell the world that they've been given. I'm not talking to those that have approval and you didn't kept that to yourself, i.e. your business. I'm talking to those who have public approval and you chose to make it our business that you have approval from your significant other to go out there and be a hoe. For instance, Michael Blackson, you got it. You, your wife, y'all got to understand it. Don't F that up. You done told me your business. You done told me your business on Chico Bean them 85 South Show. You told me your business. You done told me your business on Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay. You done told me your business. You done told me your business. I know your relationship status. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Your lady is cool. Don't fuck that. I'm with you. You don't like Ben Simmons? I think that was a lame ass move. So how you feel about Ben Simmons? I'm right there with you. But yep, and sadly today I don't know a woman that's not bisexual in my age group, which is not what I'm looking for. Because we never gonna say that. I ain't never said. I just ain't never said it. Ain't never thought it. Like I'm strictly where I'm at. I love the cookie. I love the cookie. I love the cookie. But I just don't know how in 2023, as a man, you feel compelled to lie to be with another woman. No, more than likely, what you need to ask the woman you interested in is if she's interested in women. That's like that's the question. That now, if she say she not, and you want to be with another woman, she's not the one for you. But if she say, well, and just listen, look for her response. Don't, because they not gonna necessarily want to tell you. If that eye go down, they look down, she just not trying to tell you, but she just told you with her facial expression. Yeah, she is. Okay, well, that's when y'all need to have a conversation about types. Hey, what type of women are you interested in? Cause, and I don't, he mentioned it, his business, but he put it out there and took it right back. T-Pain ain't having no problems. I think he got in trouble one time because he didn't let his wife know. After that, no problem. Matter of fact, what's the dude name? What's the dude that did the song "I'm Living My Best Life"? What's the comedian name? I'm living my best life. Lil Duval. It's the comedians. The comedians, fellas. You want to know how to do this? Follow the damn comedians. The comedians not having these problems. Because Lil Duval got the same thing going on. He got the same thing. It's him and his lady. It ain't just him. It's him. He was on Club Shay Shay. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Damn, you make everybody feel comfortable coming on your damn show. Yeah, Lil Duval. It's him and his lady. Bruh, I hope you get back to full health soon, bruh. That messed me up, man, when you said what happened to you and everything. Would have never thought about that something like that happened to you. But yeah, the comedians, Lil Duval, D. Ray Davis, Cat Williams. No problems. So now, why D. Ray Davis and D? I'm gonna apologize for this one. You're a pretty motherfucker. You are. You're a pretty motherfucker. You got hazel eyes, dude. I don't know too many non-pretty motherfuckers with hazel eyes. I get it. You talk, that how you like that and everything like that. I get it. You, but you got hazel eyes. So that is what that is. And everything like that. But when I said that to say that, I don't think anybody is looking at Cat Williams, even though he got a perm. He's short. If Cat can tell the truth, why? And Cat been telling the truth for a minute. If Cat can tell the truth, why you can't tell the truth? He a comedian. Like that ain't the R&B singer. That's not what that is. That's the comedian. That's the comedian. And if he can own it, why dudes taller than him? Why Derrick Jackson can't own it? If Cat Williams can own it, why Derrick Jackson can't own it? Comedians have no problem letting their women know they travel. I'm just saying, if the comedian can do it, I know damn good and well Theo can do it. I did not know back in the day that Theo could do it, but if I look at now and I say to myself, Theo, you ain't gotta drug no woman to be with you. Theo, you ain't never had to beat no woman upside the head to be with you. Theo, no, just tell the truth. Why you just ain't tell the truth? You mean just tell the truth? Yes. Just own it. Just own it. Theo, at your height, your weight, have you had some one night stands? Yeah. From the club? Yeah. Okay. When did you lose your virginity? 16. And you've been sexually active since then? Yeah. What you lying for? Stop lying. If you're not doing yourself any favors by lying. You're not helping you be happy by lying. You're actually selling yourself short by lying. And you're never going to be with the persons you should be with as long as you're lying. And then you can't really get mad at somebody for lying to you if you gonna lie to them. Being a hypocrite. Stop lying. You want to be in a good relationship, that starts with you. You owe it to yourself before you owe it to anybody else to be in a good relationship. Stop lying. So stop lying. This show was actually supposed to take place Friday night. I was actually trying to get this up on TikTok so we could do kind of like a joint thing, but it's all about us coming together. But for us to come together, can't do that with lying to each other, right? Right. So let's just tell the truth. Start with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. You ain't got to settle. You ain't got to compromise. There is somebody out there that wants everything you have to offer. That's true. Like I said, you just have to be offering something they're willing to accept for everybody to be happy. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me this evening and everything. This will not be the last show that we do in regards to relationships. I think it's something worth talking about. I did have some topics tonight. I think we'll go over those again at some point in time in regards to 28 places that you should never take a woman for a first date. My daughter gave me those. I think that's going to be cute. So, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. We'll come back with these 28 questions. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.